Our introduction to the Kenai was a beautiful drive along the Turnagain Arm. We headed into Girdwood for a hike along the Winter Creek Trail and into the northernmost rainforest in North America. The mushrooms we found all along the trail were like pieces of art. Later that afternoon, we visited the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. This organization rescues hurt and abandoned wildlife. With the exception of the musk ox, which are introduced into the wild through a repopulation program, the remainder of the animals are brought here to live out their lives. We then headed to our camp at Williwaw and saw our first glimpse of spawning salmon. The next morning, we were up early to transit the 2.5-mile tunnel into Whittier. We had to make it there early because we had reservations for a jet ski tour. As we were heading back toward the harbor, we came across an abandoned sea kayak. Our group proceeded to retrieve the kayak with the help of a barge. The kayakers were fine, they had capsized and swam to shore. But our group had quite the memorable experience during this process. We ended up with a jet ski key at the bottom of the inlet and a ski that wouldn't start because it had sucked up the tow rope. After 5 hours and 45 miles, we were back in the harbor, ready to be warm and dry, and to empty our bladders. Camping the next night, we found a great boondocking spot at the Castleoff Special Use Area in the Cook Inlet. From there, we headed to Homer. It was a gorgeous day, spent relaxing and drinking some beers while overlooking the harbor. We then drove out to Anchor Point for the night, where we could see the Aleutian volcanic ring of fire from our campsite. In the distance, the high peak is the Iliamna volcano. We went back to Homer the next morning to meet up with our friends. We spent the night at the Homer Spit campground, enjoying walks on the beach, rainbows, and a beautiful sunset. The next evening, while camping between Homer and Seward at the Trail River Campground, at 2 a.m., we were treated with a beautiful night sky. Reaching Seward, we had an absolutely beautiful day for a 6-hour tour of the Kenai fjords. The next morning, we took a strenuous 9-mile hike up to see the Exit Glacier and Harding Ice Field. This is so cool! Hiking to the Harding Ice Field on the top of Exit Glacier in the, where are we? The Fjords National Park. There's Frank, silhouetted up top. This is so awesome. Join us next time for the final episode as we explore Valdez and the Cassiar Highway.